Hello YouTube, Linnell here again with another guide, a step-by-step guide on Google Ads on how you can produce more flooring jobs for your flooring business. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started into it. Kind of just give a rundown of Google Ads and why I prefer Google Ads over any other marketing channel. One, Google Ads is just going to get you the most highest quality customer you can actually get from marketing. The reason being is because you're targeting people who are specifically looking for your service, unlike Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, where you're kind of just interrupting their day by scrolling and they see your ad and then they maybe think, oh, maybe I do need flooring, and then they fill out an information sheet. That's why you find yourself chasing a lot of leads, especially when you do Facebook or Instagram marketing. You find yourself chasing these leads a lot of the time. Sometimes they don't even remember filling that out on Facebook. It could have been an accident and things of that nature. But with Google, it's way more targeted. People are searching for your service. They find your link to your website. They give you a call. They fill out an information sheet. They know what they do, or they know what they're doing. So that way, just the quality of the customer is just that much higher. That's why you give them a call right away as soon as they fill out a sheet on your landing page or give you a call. You know, they're ready to go. They're ready to get that estimate. So it's just way higher value running Google Ads than it is any other marketing channel. So with that being said, let's go ahead and show you guys step by step on how you guys can do this for your business, especially for flooring. So what you're going to want to do is obviously go into your Google Ads campaign manager. Now, if you need help creating a Google Ads campaign, it's really easy. Just go in and look up on Google. It'll walk you through the process. It may tell you to create a campaign. Just go in and create that first campaign, and then you can delete it later. Yeah, but the main thing you're going to want to do is go to that dashboard, go to your Google Ads Manager, and then go over to where it says Create, right over here in this corner, and then click Campaign. Okay. Now it's going to ask you for your campaign objective. Now what you're going to want to do is obviously click leads because that's what we're looking for. And scroll down here, it's going to look for these conversion goals. Now for these conversion goals, not super important right now, but what I like to do is do phone call leads and contacts. You may have something else here, but that's what I usually do, phone call leads and contacts. You can also have the option to add a goal too. It might only give me 3, but yours may give you more. Just know the important part is contacts and phone call leads if you do anything at all. Okay, then we're going to want to go to search for the campaign type. I explained what these other campaign types are in my other videos, so if you want to go back and check those. Also, if you just need me to explain it real quick in the comments, leave a comment and I'll explain it to you real fast. But just to kind of, make sure time is of the essence here, we're going to just go with search campaigns here. The reason we go with search campaigns, this is going to produce you the highest intent customers because these are the customers that are searching for your service. They're actively looking on Google for a flooring company to do some floor installs for them. And that's why we want to do search campaigns. So go ahead and do search campaigns. Okay, for this, you can put your website here. You can put your phone number here. It's not that important, though. It's going to ask you to do that later anyway. So go ahead and click continue. For the campaign name, you can go in and put your company name and the city that you want to market in. Okay, and then click continue there and then start new. Okay, for bidding, what you're going to want to do, since this campaign is new, you're going to want to go after clicks. The reason you want to go after clicks because this campaign doesn't know what a conversion is. So you want Google to maximize its attention on getting clicks. So then that way you know what clicks lead to conversions. And if you don't know what conversions are clicks that turn into customers, that turn into lead form fill outs, that turn into phone calls, whatever it is to you. But Google doesn't know what a conversion is yet. So it may overspend your budget. If you were to focus on getting conversions, it may overspend your budget to actually get to that conversion. So we want to just focus on clicks now so Google can put all of its attention towards that. And, we don't blow our money too quick. But, with that being said, as you're watching the Google, you could still do conversions. Just make sure you're watching your spend. Make sure Google's not overspending to get you that conversion, okay? So here's what you could also do. This box right here, set a maximum cost per click. So say you only wanted to spend $10 per click, you can put that there and Google will try to not spend above $10 for your click. Now beware, if you do this, that means that it's putting a limit on your bid. And the way Google works is an auction system, which means that the click goes to the highest bidder more than likely. So just understand that the lower your bid, maximum cost per click bid limit is, you may miss out on some clicks because of that. So what I like to do I like to be a little risky here and leave that open. So then Google kind of just gets the wheel and they kind of know what the click cost is. And then I adjust from there. So that way I'm not cutting myself short on getting the best clicks to actually turn into customers. That's what I do. There's other ways to do it. Like I said, you can set a maximum cost per click if you want to be a little bit more safe on your money. Put a maximum cost per click. And what I like to do to find the maximum cost per click bid limit is I like to go to a tool called Keyword Planner. And if you don't know how to find it, look up on Google Keyword Planner. It'll take you to it. Okay, then click on that link, click your Google Ads account. Okay, then I like to do discover new keywords. I like to put the city I'm marketing in. So let's say San Diego. I like to put the main niche, the main service that I'm providing, whatever that may be, flooring installing, hardwood floor installing, right? Carpet, laminate flooring, vinyl flooring, carpet install. See, these are all the services that you could provide for your business. And what it's going to do, it's going to show you what the maximum cost per click bid limit actually is. If you scroll over here, okay, guys, this is actually really good. Yeah, if you're not marketing in San Diego, you may be missing out on some money here. So I am on iPad, so it's a little glitchy. As you can see, it's not letting me scroll or do much really. But what you'll see here is that the top of the page bid high range, this is what you want to look at. So we can see here that for flooring, and what I like to do is I like to usually put the most expensivest one. So if we put the most expensive, that's $50 per click, okay? Now, make sure you check that you actually provide this service. Oh, man, this iPhone. All right. Flooring, so carpet company, right? So we can see here that that's about $50 a click. Now, if you don't do carpet, don't worry about that. But if you do carpet, you can understand that you may be spending $50 a click for that specific keyword. But honestly, the search volume really isn't even that much to really justify that cost per click. But it's a really high intent really high intent keyword, so I can see why, they would do something like that. You can also see over here, what I like to do is the main service that I'm providing, which is flooring. I like to look at that, and then I like to put the cost per click above that. So like I said, when we saw that it was about $11, I would just go ahead and go back to my Google Ads and put a maximum cost per click of $12, a dollar above, okay? So then that way Google knows that it doesn't want to spend any more than that, and it will protect your budget. Now, if you leave this blank, and we just saw that there was a $50 cost per click in that bunch for carpets, just beware if you do target carpets, carpet company or carpet keywords, you may be spending a lot on a click. But it's a very high intent click, and it may get you the customer that you want to produce. So again, that's entirely up to you guys. It's how you want to run your business. But other than that, go on and click next. Okay, so for networks, what you want to do is go ahead and uncheck both of these. The reason you want to uncheck both of these, quick lesson, is because these are not going to get you high intent buyers. They're not. They're going to get you a bunch of clicks that probably aren't going to lead to anything, which is just going to waste your budget. There are going to be cheaper clicks, which is one good thing, but the clicks that you're getting just aren't going to evaluate to anything, evaluate to any customers, so it's really just a waste of a click. So go on and uncheck those. You want to just target specifically Google. Those are your highest intent buyers. This will save you money, guys, and it'll just get you a lot better results, a lot better return on investment. Okay, next is locations. Now for location options, go and put presence, people in or regularly in your included locations, which means that people are actually in the city that you're marketing in. The reason you don't want to do the top one, presence or interest, is because that you may get other marketers clicking on your ad, which is very annoying and it does happen. You're going to get people outside of your city that want your service, which you may not be able to do, which is basically just a waste. So you want to make sure people are in or regularly in your included location to run these ads, okay? All right, so now what you want to do is just enter the city that you want to market in. San Diego, go ahead and put San Diego in there. Yeah, and go from there. Okay. All right, so now this part's really important, guys. You want to go to more settings. Now, Google's going to hide this because Google wants to run your ads 24/7 so it can get as much money from you as possible. Just make sure you click on the more settings here at the bottom and then go over to where it says ad schedule. And make sure you put the ad schedule to your actual working schedule, right? Simple enough. You want to make sure somebody's on the phone or by the computer ready to call someone who fills out a lead form or gives you a call, because you do not want to waste these customers, because remember, these customers are actively looking for service, which means that if you don't answer in the next 5 minutes by the time they fill out a lead form or give you a call, if you don't give them a call back in the next 5 minutes, chances are they're going to the next customer. They're going to the They're going to the next business owner, your competitor, and you're losing your potential to lose that sale goes up drastically. So you want to make sure that you're running ads when you're available, when you're ready to go. Either you have somebody trained, ready to go on the phone, or it's you. Just make sure that you try to get to your call as soon as possible. I know a lot of contractors, they like to answer their own lead calls, which is great. But a lot of times, you're on a job, et cetera, et cetera. You're busy, you're not able to get back to them, but get back to them as soon as you possibly can. And then you can go in and go from there. A lot of times, you'll have clients who are getting quotes, so you can still call them back, later than 5 minutes, 30 to an hour, still call them back. Just make sure you follow up with them, and they may still be accepting quotes, so just keep that in mind. All right, you want to skip that part? So for keywords and ads, so way to explain ad groups. Ad groups, there's multiple ad groups per campaign. Very simple. Kind of think of the campaign as an apartment building, the ad groups as apartment rooms, and the ads itself, the copy, as the rooms within inside the apartment rooms within inside the apartment building. Maybe sound confusing. I'm going to explain it here. Okay, so there's 3 types of keywords that you're going to want to have in an ad group. The only 2 that you're going to want to have, but there's 3 types. There's broad match, okay, with nothing around it. It's just broad. There's phrase match with quotations around the keyword. That's phrase match. And then there's exact match. Okay. Now, the difference between these 3 is that exact match means exactly that. Nothing else. So if you put a keyword in, let's say flooring installers near me, and you put it with the brackets around it, that means that keyword, your ad will only show up for that keyword and nothing else that's related to that keyword. That's it. It'll only show up for if someone types in that keyword exactly. Okay? That's what exact match means. It means it's exactly that keyword. Now phrase match, whatever keyword that phrase is in, your ad has a chance to show up for it. So if you type in phrase match flooring installers, that means your ad will probably show up for flooring installers near me, flooring installers residential, flooring installers company, flooring installers, etc. Your ad will probably show up for it because it has that phrase flooring installers in it. And that's why it's called phrase match. Whatever matches that phrase and anything that comes after or before it. Broad, you'll probably not be using in a local service-based ad, because broad, your ad will show up for anything remotely related to that keyword. So if you put flooring as a broad match, that means that anything remotely related to flooring, your Google ad will probably show up for it, and it'll be a waste of time and money and a headache. So you probably don't want to do it, because if you put in flooring broad, your Google ad may show up for flooring photos. People just looking at flooring, just looking at photos. Your ad may show up, and you don't want it to. So you want it to show up for people who have the intent to use your service. So that's why I just recommend you add phrase match and exact match to your keywords. Now, to explain the type of keywords that you're going to be wanting to put in the ad group. So each ad group is one service that you provide. If you only want to provide 2 services, perfect. Just keep it at those 2 services. If you want to provide 4 services, perfect. Keep it at those 4 services. Just understand that each service is its own ad group, which means that it has its own landing page. You want everything to be seamless. If somebody clicks on, let's say you're doing wood flooring, okay, that's one ad group. That's one service you're doing. So wood flooring near me, wood flooring contractor, wood flooring installer, wood flooring polisher, whatever the service is, right? You want to put that into the one ad group. Just understand that your landing page, there's one landing page per ad group, so you want to have your landing page match the ad group. Just keep that in mind, and we'll get to that when we get to the ad copy. But so let's say we do wood flooring here. All right, wood flooring, that's what you want to do. So what I do is I go back to the keyword planner. Okay. Discover new keywords with the light bulb right here. And I like to type in wood flooring. Now you have a choice here. You could either do the entire United States, so you can tell you what the most searched for wood flooring keywords are, or you can do your city and then just go after those keywords. It's entirely up to you guys. To be more specific, we're just going to go for the city here. They both will get you results. Just keep that in mind. Okay? So we know wood flooring, really good cost per click for wood flooring. That's really cheap. For 390 searches a month, that's really cheap, guys. So yeah, so look here. Wood flooring, hardwood wood flooring, engineered wood flooring, I'm sure that's what that says. Herringbone wood flooring, engineered hardwood flooring, parquet wood flooring, etc., wood flooring, right? These are the main keywords that you can go after in your ad group. Does that make sense, guys? So what you want to do is you could put either phrase match or exact match, depending on how long tail the keyword is. The longer the keyword is, the more exact I like to do. The more broader the keyword is, the more phrase match I like to do. So for wood flooring, I put that as phrase match, okay? Hardwood flooring, you could put that as exact or phrase match. Engineered wood flooring, probably phrase match. Just the shorter the keyword is, the more phrase match you want to do. The higher the the longer the keyword is, the more exact match you guys want to do, okay? And then also you could keep in mind search volume. If there's a lot of search volume for the keyword, you could do that exact match as well. So then you specifically go after that keyword as well, okay? All right, guys, hopefully that made sense. If you guys have any questions about keywords, you guys want me to do a deeper dive into keywords and how they work, please feel free to shoot me a message, and I will make sure I get that made for you guys or answer any questions. Okay, so remember when I said that ads, so this is the ad copy. Now, the ad copy is very important because this is what people are going to first see to get the clicks, right? And Google, the way I like Google is it's very structured, okay? You see that your ad is getting impressions, but you're not getting clicks. That means that it's a problem with your ad copy. You're not getting people to want to click on your ad, okay? If you see that you're getting clicks, but you're not getting conversions, that means that it's a landing page problem. Your landing page isn't converting that click over to a lead. So that's why I like Google. It's very simple. It's very simple. Ads, platforms like Facebook and Instagram, like I ran Facebook for a couple days before, and the quality, like just the quality of click was so all over the place. It was very hard to pinpoint. Now there's guys doing it well, but it's just very hard to pinpoint what's a bot and what's not when it comes to Facebook ads, and that's very annoying. But so yeah, so remember, there's multiple ads you can make per ad group. There's multiple ad groups you can make for campaign. Okay, guys. So what I recommend is making at least 2 to 3 ad groups. or however many, if you want to do one service, that's one ad group. If you want to do two, that's two ad groups. Three, that's three ad groups. What I like to recommend for ads for the copy is make at least three, 2 to 3 different dynamic ads. And we'll get into how you guys can do that as well. But what you want to do is go and put your landing page here, your final URL. Display path, not too important. You could just put wood flooring or something like that. Or an incentive, free estimates, same day service, something. Same day service will work, free estimates as well. For calls, you want to go ahead and put your business phone number here. Okay. Now for headlines. So for headlines, what you can do here is just use 3 headlines. The reason being is because then you'll know if the headline's working or not. If you put in all 15 headlines, it's going to be very hard to pinpoint what's working and what's not working. So what you can do here is just put in 3 different headlines, and what the best structure for the headlines I like to do is, for the first headline, I like to put who we are, what we are, and how good we are. So award-winning flooring company, best flooring company, #1 flooring company in your city, award-winning, like I said. Just something to really show who you are, what you do, and how good you are at it. Okay. Then for the second one, I like to put an incentive. So what I like to do is I like to look at my competitors, and the way you look at your guys' competitors is do a quick Google search on Google in your city for your service. So flooring near me, San Diego. And just look at what they're doing. Look at what they're offering. Are they doing any sort of offer? Free install, same day service, 30% off if you call today. Something incentivizing the client to click on your ad, and run your numbers, see what your profit margins are, figure out something that's actually going to be of value to these customers to get them to want to click on your ad versus your competitors, and just put that there. Example, free install, same day install, 30% off today, something incentivize them to get them to click that day. Okay. Then third headline. So for the third headline, we want to do an authoritative headline. So 20 years experience, 30 years experience, something to show your authority in the business. 10 years experience, 5,000 floors installed in San Diego. Something, right? Something that shows your authority, and then put that there, okay? And then when you make a new ad, now Google doesn't allow you to make more than one ad or more than one ad group, so you're going to have to do it after the campaign is made, but super simple. You can go right to your ad groups, click create new ad group, go right to your ads, create new dynamic ads. Super simple, guys. And then just create, 3 more with 3 different headlines, and just test. Google's automatically going to run the one that's getting you the most clicks, so just test. Okay, and then for description, super simple. You can use AI for this. I like to combine them all. Authority, incentive, who we are, what we are, and how good we are. That's it. Reiterate that. Write the description. Tell them what you specialize in and more. Tell them do a call to action at the end, and that's it. So the structure, right? What you specialize in and a call to action. Really easy, right? What you specialize in, call to action. If you want to just have ChatGPT write it for you, have ChatGPT write it for you. It'll work just fine. Images, if you guys have images of the business, that'll work perfect as well. You can put images in there as well. Business name, put your business name here. Business logo there. Site links for your landing page. If you want to make your ad get more real estate on the page, and if you don't know what real estate is, it means that it covers your eyes. So you can see that this box takes up a lot of my screen here. That's what real estate is. So if you look on Google search engine, you'll see that some ads have contact us, reviews, testimonials, other things, right? And that will just give you more space on the Google ad, which means that you'll get more clicks because people will see your ad versus your competitor. And I'm actually running into this problem right now in a city, Wazoo, Wisconsin, I believe, for tree service. I don't have any site links and I'm barely getting any clicks. It's because the competitor has a bunch of site links and they're just bullying me off the page. They probably don't even see my ad compared to his. So site links, I think, are underrated. You should definitely use them. Call outs, if you have any more incentives that you want to do or unique aspects of your business, you can go ahead and put call outs as well. Okay, then click done. So I hope that made sense, guys, on how to do keywords, how to set up your ad groups. Remember, every ad group is its own service. Keep that in mind, and then you can make multiple ads later on in the multiple ad groups. Okay, now budget. For budget, I always recommend at least $1,500 to test it out. $1,500 to $3,000 to put in Google Ads. Just know the more you put in, the better results you'll get. At least $1,500, and then what you would do is you just take $1,500 divided by the days you're running ads, and that's your daily budget. So if you're running $1,500 and you run your ads 5 days a week, that's 22 days out of 31 or something like that. Then you just do or 20 days, you just do 1,500 divided by 20, and that's your daily budget. And you can either put a set custom budget here, or you can just do what Google recommends you. Haven't really seen any detrimental things of setting your own custom or doing what Google recommends. Okay. All right. Then it'll just let you know your campaign's almost ready. It'll start loading and it'll say it's ready to publish. Go in and click publish. And then now, once you click publish, so there's still a lot of things to do with Google. So that's the easy part. That's setting it up. There's still a lot of stuff that you guys have to do with Google. One is setting up conversion tracking. I'm going to make a video on how to set that up. But it's super simple. You guys can, whatever your platform is, I'm sure there's guides out there that'll show you how to do it. You also want to create those ad groups. Like I said, go to your campaign. How do you do that here? You go ahead and let's just use one of my campaigns that are running right now. Okay. All right. So now what you want to do is you want to go to campaigns on this drop down, go to ad groups, and then click this plus line right here. And boom. It's your second service. Remember the keywords? Remember the ad group. Go to make your second ad group right there. Okay, you want to make another ad? Go in and make another ad. So here, add copy. What you want to do is you can either do a call ad if you just want to do calls. You can do a responsive search ad. That's what we just made. Click responsive search ad. Okay, make sure you click the right ad group. And boom, another ad that you can make. All right. All right, guys, so that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the walkthrough today. I will be trying to make a video every single day for you guys. Again, if you guys are looking for a experienced agency to run your Google ads, we are doing a killer model right now, or killer offer. We're going to be setting up your Google ads and managing it for 1 month free. Just in return for a testimonial to go ahead and build our portfolio over here. If you guys are interested in that, shoot me an email and we'll go ahead and get started on that. Other than that, hope you guys have a great day or night, and I will see you next time.